All right, welcome everyone. It is Monday, February 2nd, 2015. It's a Zoom with our team. This is the Peterson Walker team. So if you're on this call and watching this playback, that's because you are part of the team. Welcome to the family. So I'm Tiari, this is Spencer, and we'll introduce Jackie as well. Jackie, you want to say hi? Okay, she's waiting.
All right, hi. How's it going?
Perfect. Should we do speaker view? Let's do speaker view. Take it up there. That way it's easier recording. So anyway, so we wanted to, first of all, just tell you we're so excited about the beginning of the new year. There's been a lot of momentum. It's just kind of the natural thing for the beginning of the year, which is exciting. But what's even more exciting is just some fun things that we have planned for all y'all. So, Jackie, do you want to start us off?
Sure. I'm just going to start talking, and then you can stop me whenever. So we wanted to be able to make something fun for our whole group so that we can give you guys an incentive for all the hard work that you're doing. And so we love working with you, and we honestly, I feel so lucky that I work with the best people in the world, and you guys have really made this whole entire experience so incredible. Sorry, I'm getting some feedback. Cherry, is that your computer? I don't know. Sorry. Try it. There we go. Perfect. And so, we wanted to really, give you guys an incentive because we know that you guys are working hard, and we just want you to know how much we really appreciate you. So we've decided to come up with this great incentive for this February. The company has put out an awesome incentive, and this will only go hand in hand with it. So without further ado, I'm going to give it to Tiari because she's been really the person behind the scenes, Tiari and Wendy, that have been putting this together, and I want them to kind of give us the breakdown of how this incentive is going to work.
Okay. So, a lot of times the company, as a general company, they do some incentive trips. And, in fact, some people have qualified to go to Cancun, which is awesome. And so we thought it would be fun to do our own type of an incentive activity all together as a team. So this is what we are offering. We are going to, in March 20th and 21st, it's actually the 21st, we are going to have a swim and snorkel party up at the homestead at the crater. So if you've ever been to the crater up in Midway, this is definitely an event not to miss. It's really cool inside. It's a natural crater. And what else do you want to tell them about it? It's warm water. It's like 80 degrees all year long.
Have any of you ever been, raise your hand if you've been to the crater before. Okay, so this will be new for everybody then.
Okay, so it's awesome. Really fun. So we're going to be able to just have a really good time, hang out and party together there at the crater. So that's our prize. And to qualify for the prize, there are just a few requirements. Our first requirement is to complete a dream board, and I'm gonna let Wendy talk a little bit about that in a minute. But complete a dream board and send it to your mentor. Now you can do this using paper and magazines and things like that and put something up, or you can actually do one online. If you go to Oprah's website, I think you can still do it. It might, maybe not, but just Google dream board and you can create one of your own. And then put it somewhere where you can see it and send it to your mentor. That's the first step that you need to take. Second thing that you need to do is complete 50 connections. And connections, we can talk a little bit more about it with your mentor coach, but connections are basically reaching out to people and asking them to help you spread the word. And it's not asking them to do the program, it's asking them to help you spread the word, sending them information about what you do so that they can keep an eye out for people in their world that would want your help. So that's 50 connections, a dream board, and then the last thing is to advance one rank. So if you start, if right now you have not yet reached senior coach, if you reach senior coach during the month of February, then you will be qualified to come on this really fun getaway and this activity. If you go from senior coach, if you've been senior coach for a while and have not yet hit manager, then if you, with the help of your mentor, they're going to help you get there, but you advance to manager or manager to associate director and so on and so on. So if you are able to do any of those things, then you are going to be able to qualify for the big prize. So we're really excited about it. It's going to be a lot of fun, just a really, really fun thing. Beyond that, if you do reach executive director during the month of February, and I'm not saying this isn't possible, folks, it really is possible. Talk to your mentor coach, make a plan. If that's something that's a goal of yours and it's been a goal for a long time, use this as, you know, some fuel for you to jump in and do it, because seriously, last year, February was our biggest month of the year. And we have found that a lot of people in January are so excited about getting healthy, and they may or may not want to use our program or our help, but by now they have long gone, all their New Year's resolutions are long forgotten. And so now this is a really good time to let them know that what you're doing is actually working for the people that you're working with. And it'll show them that, you know, maybe they're a month behind, but they can catch up really quickly. So
you're there to give them the pick-me-up that they didn't get in January for their own resolution.
Yeah, exactly. So, you know, help people recommit. This is a really good time. People are looking. So if you achieve executive director in the month of February, you will also qualify to come up to Midway the night before and have a big sleepover. We have a couple of, we have a resort basically that we're booking. And so we're going to have a big sleepover up there. So it's going to be lots and lots of fun.
And that sleepover is for you and your spouse.
Yep, for the executive directors. Okay. So I actually want to turn the time over to, well, actually, Jackie, do you want to talk about the training on Saturday?
Yes, sure. Okay, really quick. So for the training that we're having on Saturday, it starts at 1 o'clock from 1 till 5, and it is going to be so awesome. It's just going to be a small group, and this is where you get to come and you get to ask all the questions in the world. I mean, if you've been to other trainings, they're just incredible, but it's even more incredible when you can come and you can ask questions yourself and really be a part of all of this. And so what we're going to be doing is we're going to have just presidential directors, the Smithsons and also the Flakes to come up. They're going to be guest speakers. And then we're going to get some other really great leaders that are in our area to come up, be a part of our team, and to really give us the tips that they have learned as they've succeeded in this business. And so this is going to be a really fun time for our team to just really get together, really help you break down your business, where it's at, and so you can kind of get that one-on-one mentorship with somebody else other than somebody on our team, because I feel like other teams have just as much to contribute to ours. And obviously we're part of the bigger team of the Smithson and the Flake team, but it's even better when they can really just hash out your business and really help you one-to-one with the mentorship. So that's something to look forward to. I'm really excited about that. So yeah, I think that's everything, right?
Yeah, we're really excited about that. And so that is open to everyone. The training is open for everyone. And honestly, don't think of it as we're sitting there for 4 hours and your brain's going to explode. No, we're going to have some activities and things in between to kind of keep it lively and really fun, just so we can get to know each other and have a good time. But think of this as a really good opportunity to, like Jackie said, hash out your business and really get a good clear vision for where you want to go. I think that's one of the biggest things is as long as you've got a clear vision of where you want to go, you're going to get there. And whether it's you really just want to help 5 people or you want to help 50 people, it doesn't matter what your goals are. Everyone will benefit from this training. So everyone is invited to that training. Afterwards, after the training, we're actually going to have dinner. So plan to stay for dinner as well. And it's just going to be a really fun team day and team evening. We're really, really excited about it. So let's see. So I actually want to flip this to Wendy, because Wendy, a couple of years ago when she was a brand new coach, was debating whether or not to go to the Sundance event that she had qualified for. And for some of you that don't know, Sundance is a training that they do for higher leadership within the company. And leaders from all over the country come here to Sundance and they train for a weekend. And for the Smithson and Flake team, they had opened it up to their teams and said, okay, if you do certain things, you'll be able to come and do a mini training and dinner with us. And that was really, really fun. I'm glad that we went, but I'm especially glad that Wendy came. So I'm going to let Wendy talk about her experience.
There, I had to unmute myself. Okay, so like Terry said, I was a brand new coach. I had been coaching not even a month yet, and they had this qualification time for Sundance. And I was encouraged to come, and I was trying to come, and there were a couple of requirements, like she said, that we needed to do, and one of them was a dream board. And then we also had to listen to some coach calls, and then we also needed to do it was 100 connections we were supposed to do, make our list actually of 100. And so I did all of those things, but I have to say with the dream board, I had never done anything like that before. And Joe, my husband, always makes fun of me because he's like a huge dreamer and I'm really not. I'm actually a little more practically minded. And so he's always like, you just need to dream a little bit. And so I thought, okay, I'm going to do this dream board and get it crossed off my list. And so I did, and I had so much fun doing it, and it totally changed like my outlook and my goals and things. And in fact, I just pulled it up not long ago, and it was fun to see like what things we had accomplished already and what things I still wanted to do, like my trip to Hawaii. I still want to do that. So, but I'm working on those goals, and it was super, super fun. So I met the requirements, and then I thought, you know what, at the time we had another conflict. We had a wedding reception to go to, and I wasn't going to go. But I had a dear friend that said, Wendy, I think you should go. And so I did. I chose to go very last minute to drive there. And it was a huge game changer for me. Like, I was amazed to hear it had Jared and Amber and just a bunch of the directors now, but they weren't there yet. But the Hendrys, and that's actually where I met Jackie. I met her and her husband that night. And so we just had a great time meeting people, and I loved hearing their stories. And I think what sold me was just how genuine everyone was, just how personable they were and how genuine they were. And we had a great fun time. And we just did dinner. They told stories and they talked about some leadership things. It was super, super fun. And ironically, as I left, I had one of the connections that I had made called me and said, I'm ready to order, as I was driving away from that event. So it was a fun thing. I was glad I went.
That's awesome. I'm so glad that you went, honestly, because I remember that you were like going back and forth. I don't know if I should come. And then you ended up coming, and I was so happy that you did. So. And
I think that changed your business, though, didn't it, Wendy?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it made a huge change in my whole focus. And I saw the potential that night with Take Shape for Life that I had never seen before.
Yeah. See, because, I mean, honestly, when you think about it, who doesn't want to get healthy? I mean, who really doesn't want to? This is something that everybody wants. It's not just about weight loss, you know. Everybody needs to make a difference. And they're either going to use some other program or they're going to use ours. They're going to use something. They have to, because otherwise it affects their overall health, and everybody wants to get healthy. So what it really comes down to is really catching that vision of what we offer and how best we can support our clients and support people in their health. And so these kind of trainings, you know, this little bit of a retreat, can be extremely effective in helping you, you know, get your business to the next level, or at least get it to start moving forward in the positive direction. And so don't get disheartened if your business hasn't been doing great overall so far. Everybody goes through a learning curve, and that's fine. But ultimately, it's once you catch that vision and once you catch that spark, it's amazing how much of a difference and how much of an impact you can have on so many people's lives, and the hundreds of, if not thousands of lives you can touch by you making sure that you stay in and doing what you need to do, and ultimately getting trained in a way that's going to make you effective, and then you'll grow personally as well, which is also amazing. So hopefully this is exciting for you guys to want to go to this training, this incentive. We've been thinking about this, we've been pondering about it, we've been setting things up, and we're really excited, and we hope to get a lot of you. You know, we'd love to have as many of you be able to come sleep over Friday night with your spouses and come and join us and have a lot of fun if you can reach ED. But if not, we would really love for you to be there with us in the morning to go at the crater and go swimming and snorkeling and having a great time there too.
Yeah, we really want everybody there. I know, you know, some of you coaches are in Idaho, and that's a little bit of a drive, but Hopefully we'll make it worth your while, and it'll be lots of fun. So there are just a couple of other things that we wanted to tell you guys about before we kind of close up. First is that we have a really big event coming in February at the end of the month. Kim Fisk, who is our integrated presidential director, I don't know if many of you guys know how big a deal this lady is. She's amazing, and honestly, a lot of our training is groundbreaking because of her. And you know, for a lot of you who went to national convention, but for those of you who didn't, Kim's classes are always packed. And she just has this ability to just really speak to people the way that maybe it connects, really well. She's just great. Anyway, so she is our fearless leader, and she is going to be, she's actually putting on a really amazing event. It's going to be on the 27th and 28th?
Yes.
Is that right?
Yeah, 27th, 28th.
Okay, so it's the end of February, 27th and 28th. If you have not yet registered for it, do not hesitate. Register for it. It's going to be a really good event. It's 2 days. You're going to learn a ton. There's going to be personal development with, is it Dave Blanchard? It's Dave, right? He's going to be coming, and he's great. He trains groups of people for thousands and thousands of dollars, and he's not really being paid hardly anything for this. He's doing it as a favor for Kim. So this is going to be worth your time. And then Kim will also do a health coach training where she'll kind of break things down as far as, you know, from where you begin as a brand new coach to how you grow a business, if that's something that you want to do. So there's something for everyone.
We went to this training a year ago.
2 years ago.
2 years ago.
That was our first big training.
And it changed how we looked at things. It really gave us the vision that we needed to continue forward. So it was an awesome training. It was really neat. It's
true. We didn't really know the scope of what we were doing and trying to accomplish with Take Shape for Life. We just thought we were helping a few people, and that maybe there were a few other people who were doing the same thing. But when you're in that room with hundreds of people who are just on the same team, you realize that you're part of something that's so much bigger than you, and it's so phenomenal. So Jackie, do you have anything else to add?
No, I say that, well, yes, I do. Yes, you definitely want to get there. I promise. It is so worth your time, so worth the money. Last Kim Fisk event that me and Tiara, it was just me and Tiara and one other coach, Megan, who was on it, and it seriously just changed my whole entire mindset. Really, both of us walked out saying, okay, we're doing something big, and we're going to do this together. And really, over the last 2 years, we have seen things grow so much more. And I think it was more that we finished that training feeling like it was so attainable. Our huge, huge goals that we believed that we can do were even more attainable than we had believed before. And so, really, if that's what you get out of it, that's going to be incredible. Kim Fisk, kind of what Terry said, she's pretty incredible, like herself. She's kind of the top dog up there, and we have no idea how good we have it in this team because of her. And so let's take advantage of her as our leader and really, like, just go and get the training that we possibly can, because that's where you're going to really grow. Your business will really grow from it. So anyway, that's all I'll have to say. Do you guys have any questions? I want to open it up to you guys. What questions do you have? Are the qualifications, is that pretty clear to you?
We'll put it out on a Google Doc so everyone can see it and how it breaks down. So we'll put that out in the morning so that you guys have something to look forward to and work with. But any questions?
So does it depend on what your rank was last month? Like what rank are you?
Oh.
For those who've been doing it a little bit longer.
Okay, so you're breaking up, but I think your question was, does it matter? Do you advance one rank from where you were last month? Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay, yes, the answer is yes. Unless you were executive director last month, then you can achieve executive director again this month. That's fine. Yeah. Anybody else? And really, if you guys think about like what the ranks mean, the ranks are just the amount of people getting healthy. So think about, break it out down to 5 people. 5 people. Do you know 5 more people who need your help? Chances are you do. Chances are there are 5 people who really need you. So Connie, you have a question?
Yeah, for the training on Saturday, this coming Saturday, where is it?
It's going to be in Midway. Oh, wait, no, this coming Saturday, is that what you're asking?
Yeah.
I don't think they're actually having it because of the Fisk event at the end of the month, but I'm not sure. I'll double check and I'll put it in the feed after this.
Well, they haven't said anything
I
about
thought
it.
there was something about that.
It was supposed to be at Stevens Henniger, and it was on the schedule. You know when Chantel laid out the whole schedule for like the next 6 months? That was one of the dates she had. So I don't know. I posted it in Coaching Corner to see if they'd been canceled, but no one responded.
Okay, I'll check. Jackie and I, Jackie, do you want to check with Chantel or do you want me to?
I can check with Chantel. Her name's in her message right now, but I don't think there's anything this Saturday. We would have had a training. We would have had a meeting already, so to plan it all out.
So don't plan on it unless we tell you otherwise. I think they're just trying to free up, because you're taking up a lot of Saturdays, so we want to be respectful of your time, and that way, if you guys are planning to go to the Kim Fisk event at the end of the month, we would encourage you to do that for sure.
My guess is that they're canceling it because of the Kim Fisk event.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking too.
Yeah. But I think with Jackie, we would have had meetings with them already, planning it. Who's doing what trainings and things like that. We haven't heard anything like that, so I'm pretty sure it's canceled.
Yeah.
Greg, you asked a question. However, I think Tara maybe answered it for you. But the retreat, it's on March 20th and 21st. The Saturday, the 21st, is when all the training is, and also the crater swimming experience. And the training is from 1 to 5, and it's up in Midway, up by Park City.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
Any other questions?
Okay.
I'm just going to put a plug in. Can I really fast?
Yes, of course.
I think it's going to
Hey,
be.
sorry, will you mute yours for a second? So I think there's a feedback that I can't hear her very well.
Okay. I was just going to say, this is going to be super, super fun. And these events, especially what I like about this is it's not going to be, it's just our team, like our little team. So that's what's going to make it even more fun. And that's one of my favorite things about the events is I love going and getting the training and the learning, but I can tell you that Tiari and Jackie know how to party and party well in a clean, fun way. But it's been super fun. Like I love one of my favorite things at like National Convention and Go Global was like all the fun dancing that we did and all the crazy women. So anyways, they're super, super fun events, and the training is going to be just amazing. And we get to have Chantel and Amber come and train us, and then some other fabulous training that's just to our little group. So it's really going to be super, super exciting.
Okay. Are you guys excited about this? Can we?
We're so excited.
All
This will be so fun.
And we're doing this, for fun, but we're also doing it to help you with your businesses. So please, as mentors, contact your mentor. We are here to help you along the whole way. We want to see you succeed. I mean, you don't go into a relationship, you didn't get married to get divorced. You don't go into TSFL just to leave it, to divorce TSFL. So let's help you be successful. Call on us, use us.
That's what we're here for. That's what we love to do, is to help you grow. So
exactly.
Talk with your mentor, tomorrow, set up a time to talk to your mentor, and then map out what you want to do and what your goals are. Nothing is out of reach. I'll tell you that much. Nothing is out of reach. And if you want to put some hustle into it, you're going to do a really, really good job. So anyway, we'll let you guys go, but have a great night. Thank you for being on, and thanks for being part of the team. We love you guys.
Okay.
Bye. Thanks, guys.